My cat says, "Give me attention, or I will gently poke you with the tips of my extremely sharp claws."
Better listen to that cat. But yeah, I think I'll end up playing all of them. And then, like I said, I really also want to play the Fist of the North Star one, and I want to play Judgment and Lost Judgment, which I think is coming out very soon. Even though they decided to cancel that series because of a stupid ass talent agency. We talked about that last week, I think. But I want to play those two, so I mean I'll get around to them eventually. But I do want to have like a variety. I don't want to just be a Yakuza channel, so play them eventually. I'll play another like couple games between now and two.
I've been bored lately. I should pick up Kiwami again.
Yeah. One thing I liked a little bit more about Zero than Kiwami was that Zero had the big like business mini game, and Majima had the Kaba Club mini game. That was nice. There's nothing really like that in one. I don't know if that's like a thing in later games more, maybe. Although one thing that I liked more about 1 than 0 was that I liked that you actually had skill points to spend instead of needing to spend just straight up money.
Yeah.
It was like a little bit less grindy that way, because I actually filled out all of my other skill trees, like completely, before the end of the game.
Yeah.
And I didn't even do that much like extra, which was nice.
The only thing I really don't like about Yakuza is it's just too hard to remember all the moves. So
Yeah.
I feel like I have a lot of wasted potential when I'm fighting, and I'm just kind of doing a limited set of moves because I can't remember all of them and in what situations you're supposed to use them.
Yeah. There is a really overpowered move that I'm probably going to have to rely on when I fight Majima in the Dragon of Dojima tree that you only unlock after you do the arena and Komaki stuff.
Yeah.
It's called Tiger Drop, and it is super overpowered. It is really overpowered. It uses no meter. You just have to get the timing right. It's like a parrying move. You have to like press a button at the right time when you're getting attacked. And you punch the other person like basically in the crotch, but you do like a shit ton of damage. Like it's a lot of damage, and like I said, it requires no meter, so like you can just spam it as long as you get the timing right, and you can basically win every fight with it.
Xerxes.
Yeah. But I think after playing the entire game, kind of struggling through it,
me.
I deserve a little bit of an I win button.
Yeah.
The slapping, well, the slapping move, Giant Nerd Guy, is just a heat action, so you do need a meter for that, but it's pretty easy to do. All you have to do is be like a few steps away from the enemy, and have heat. I actually, now that I've unlocked a lot of the moves from the arena and Komaki's training for Dragon of Dojima, it feels a lot better to play. Like it's a really nice, pretty filled out style now, and I've been pretty much using it exclusively, unless I like need to use a different one for some reason. Yeah, or find a bike, or the enemy is in a bike factory, which, you know, sucks for them, but it ain't my problem. Fist of the North Star had a Dynasty Warriors game too. It had two of them actually. It had two Dynasty Warriors style games in the franchise, and they were pretty fun. You play as like various different characters too, which is nice. I like playing as Ray. I like Ray as a character. Which is also why I want to play the Yakuza Fist of the North Star game. I wonder if Ray is in Fist of the North Star Yakuza game. He might not be. I actually have no idea.
Is this a Japanese Ray or a Raymond?
Japanese Ray. He's like a... I don't want to say rival. He's kind of like a rival, but he doesn't really do the rival thing. Like, he and Kenshiro fight at first because it's a case of, like, both their schools are kind of rivaled against each other. Both their schools of martial arts are rivaled against each other, but now that it's, like, in the post-apocalyptic wasteland, Kenshiro only really wants to fight bad guys, and Ray isn't really a bad guy. And so they end up teaming up for a while.
Is Ray typically a unisex Japanese name?
I have no idea.
That's the only context I've heard it used for a dude.
Yeah, I know you're thinking of Ray from Evangelion, but...
Well, I think I've heard of more than just her.
I have no idea. I couldn't tell you.
Can't really name any others right now, though.
Yeah, the only two Ray anime characters I know of are the girl from Evangelion and the guy from Fist of the North Star.
Hmm.
His so Kenshiro's fighting style is very I mean it's Kiryu from Yakuza is very Kenshiro in terms of his fighting style, but like it's a lot of punches, and then of course the enemies will explode because he punches like the pressure points or whatever, and he makes them explode. But Ray's fighting style is just as gory but less explodey. He basically has the this like claw style where he can like cut people up with his moves. But he's a good guy, everybody. He's a good guy. He is. He's not a bad guy.
Well, he doesn't compare to Kiryu, who doesn't kill people even when he shoots or stabs them.
Yeah, he doesn't kill people even when he has a big car chase scene on the freeway where he's shooting multiple people and shooting like helicopters out of the air. But they're fine.
Shooting them in the head, their cars explode.
Yeah, but they're fine. They don't die. They have seatbelts on, so that's fine. Oh yeah, Amuro. Amuro Ray is that's his last name though. Amuro Ray, the main character from the original Gundam. Plus that it's not really Ray. It's not R-E-I Ray. It's R-A-Y. Officially, that's how I spell his name. The official English translation.
Rubber fire is nothing. Rubber fire is dangerous, though.
Rubber fire ain't nothing to fuck with. Much like the Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah. I think you'll be fine if you fuck with the Wu-Tang Clan.
Would you? Are you sure? No, I wouldn't want to fuck with the Wu-Tang Clan.
I have no interest in doing it because I don't care about them, but I think you'd be fine if you did it. If you never see me again after this stream, you know what happened.
Wu-Tang Clan has been alerted that someone wants to fuck with them. They're on their way. They're coming in like in cars, like blaring sirens, except instead of sirens, it's like Wu-Tang songs. Of which I don't know any because I actually never really listened to a Wu-Tang Clan song.
They have like a Ghostbusters headquarters and a alarm goes off when someone wants to fuck with them.
Oops.
They slide down the poles to their garage.
There we go. Now I feel like playing Dynasty Warriors. Not Dynasty Warriors Gundam. I feel like playing Gundam Breaker. I never actually finished the game because it got a little grindy at the end. I haven't actually played it in like 4 years. I think the last time I played it was the last time I streamed it, which is quite a long time ago.
You haven't cleaned Blaze, Giant
I
Nerd,
haven't.
or Strawberry.
No, I told you I wasn't gonna clean them until I'm done writing them. I'll clean them all at the same time.
In your face.
Are you done with the horses? Yeah, you're done. Let's see. You could harvest the things. They're all in. Could start getting that going.
Okay.
We're keeping everything, so just deposit everything into the silo. So I've already had some ideas about what we can play after we're done with Farm Sim.
Yeah.
I want to say we've talked about it before, but I don't remember what we decided that we wanted to do before. I don't think we decided on anything. I just don't remember what we were, like, thinking about, you know what I mean? But, I've thought about a couple things. Especially lately. I mean, there's always, like, Conan. We could play Conan again, but... There's only the three of us now, because I don't know if Kyle is going to come back. I think Kyle has responsibilities now that he has to do. He has, like, a job to go to in the morning.
He kind of implied that he would be able to come back after this week, though.
Well, I thought that he said that last week and was talking about this week, so he'd be able to come back this week. But he not here.
I thought he was talking about this week, that he was last week.
Maybe. But it's also, like, it's very late for him. Like, it's like 5 hours ahead. It's 6:30 a.m. where he is. So if he does get a nice job, then I don't think that we're going to see him again on the stream. Unfortunately, I like Kyle. He'll still be in the Discord. We'll still hang out with him, but he's got real life responsibilities. He's got to make that cash. He's got to get that bread. Get
He's
that
selling
dosh.
out. This is a Hikikomori stream.
Pretty much is. It pretty much is.
Is there any distinction between Hikikomori and Neat?
I don't think so. I don't think you gotta be Japanese to be a Hikikomori gender guy. It just happens to be the Japanese name for it.
That's racist, G&G.
Stop being racist, G&G. Come on. We don't tolerate that kind of stuff here.
Yeah, you're lucky we allow your Australian ass to be here in the first place.
Alright.
My face is facist, not racist.
end up?
He had a good point, though. Kiryu doesn't kill them, the bullets kill them.
If we sold all the horses right now, we could already, like, make twice our money back. We're not going to do that. Why did you leave this? Why did you leave this truck like this? We're gonna have to get it at some point, you know. Get it right now. Diner guy, we could just tip the world over and then force you to actually walk around on your feet instead of your hands. How would you like that? You wouldn't, would you? You're too
His
used to
legs
the
are
world being
probably
upside
too
down.
atrophied to allow him to walk in that position. Pick it up and flip it over us behind the tractor.
Oh god, I pressed the wrong buttons.
Like, flip it up over our head and behind us.
I understand what you mean, but I'm not sure that I have the manual dexterity required to do that. Oh, I did it. Can you actually move?
Yeah.
I can. Yeah. Ah! Let me turn the game down. I saw that.
You got lucky.
You got something you want to say to me? Come on, bring it. He did nothing to me. You mean nothing to me. Oh my god. Let me make the time go even faster. Let's just friggin' skip skip the day. Skip the goddamn day. I guess I should go get the trailer. No, don't do it. We need this one. We need it. Nice. Yes? You have something to say? Hello? What do you want? Oh, we can skip the time. Go skip time for us, Craig. Go skip 10 hours. It'll be our last time skip for the day because we're almost done. We got 20 minutes left. Nice. Oh god. There we go. I guess we can ride horses again. This is just horse riding stream. It's just horse riding stream now. That's all it is. Blackbeard. Blackbeard, get your fine ass over here. What?
Switch to the harvester.
Okay. What am I looking at? Where are you?
Look to the west with the rising of the sun.
Oh, I see. Okay, do it. Whatever you're gonna do.
I'm too far south, I think.
I don't see anything. I kind of see you on the map, but like you're pretty far down there. I could have brought my horse here by now. Let me just switch to the horse and just bring the horse here.
Alright. I'll try this again. Hey, this is our bunker up here.
Did you see the actual top of that mountain that you're on? Like the actual like full top of it, the peak of the peak.
No.
Go take a look. You have to walk up there though. I'm sure. I don't know if you could drive up there.
Yeah. Obviously, I've seen this because that's where I observe the rest of you from when I'm writing up my FBI reports.
Is it? I'm here. I'm on the field. What is it you wish to show me?
Let's see how this works.
Not that well, apparently. Wow. You did it. You did it. I'm so proud of you.
I was hoping there'd be a better ramp to just fly off the top of the hill. But it's kind of
I think you got to get like
not
more
well
of a
suited up
lead
there.
You got to use your momentum.
There's not really a place to get momentum up there, though. It's shaped very inconveniently for that.
Well, why don't you watch me then? Can you get on the horse as a passenger? Is that possible?
I don't know.
Come over here. Over here, try it. No, doesn't look like it. Oh! That was the car.
No.
Aw. Well, watch this then. Watch this. I'll show you how a real vehicle jumps. Woo! Woo! Good thing this game has no fall damage. Woo! Oh my god, we're still like going really fast. I gotta slow time down. We don't have the time. Oh my god, I didn't realize it was 4 o'clock already. Holy shit. We just wasted the entire day I just wasted it by leaving the time going fast. That's fine. We've still got plenty of time to do the horses. It's just really needed to turn that down. Wow. Because the horses will go down in value if we don't ride them at all. It's unfortunate. Come up here and start riding these horses, goddammit. We need to. We don't have the time at this point to not ride the horses. We need to. We're behind schedule because of Lost Joke's storm destroying his power. Just pick one. Just pick one and go. Just go.
It's less cool than it could be when you jump out of the truck when it's at full speed. It just kind of brakes to a stop on its own.
Yeah. Unfortunate. Same with the horses. If you jump off a horse at full speed, it'll just kind of slow to a stop. There we go. Next up is Blaze.
Mr. Ed prefers trotting.
I keep forgetting to actually put a horse trail down here. Keep saying I'm going to do it, then I don't do it.
Well, we're gonna put a horse track here next week when you get them on.
Yeah. Yeah, I might do that. It's gonna be expensive though, I think, for one of those mods. Like you know, you still have to buy the
Yeah.
thing. Plus, we also still need to have a place to put the breeding paddock, but I think we can just put that like right here, kind of next to where the horse thing is, because this is a pretty big area we could just use. Because we own all this land, as far as I know. Everything the sun touches, as mandated by the government.
Do we need like a big steel liquid holding tank for the horse semen?
I mean, we could get one, but I don't know that we're gonna use it. All the horse semen is gonna be used in the breeding process.
Yeah, but I think we could get higher quality horses if we have some aged horse semen.
Some aged. Do you want it to be smoked as well? Finally smoked
That's
and
just
aged.
silly.
No, I was wondering if you wanted to smoke it like in a cigarette kind of fashion, or in your vaping e-cig.
That'd probably be good. We should have a Merg Ranch horse semen reserve that is aged 8 years in white oak casks.
And then it's very overpriced, and it turns out it doesn't really have any different flavor to regular horse semen, but aficionados will insist that they can tell the difference.
Are you implying that that's what Tabasco Reserve is like?
No, I thought you were talking about like wines or alcohols.
No. The specifics of that reference were very Tabasco oriented.
No. Helper B has a nearly full grain tank. How, though? Why are you lying to me, Helper B? You're gonna be done. You're gonna be done before your grain tank is full, probably. Yeah, he's like on the last strip. He's gonna be done before it's full.
Standard guy went to get food. He comes back and we're talking about aged horse semen while he's eating.
Hope you enjoy that cream of mushroom soup. What do you prefer, cream of mushroom or cream of chicken and mushroom? I like the chicken in there.
I'm not a big fan of either of those, but I would take the chicken.
I like them both. I don't like I do like the chicken more only because it has chicken and mushroom, so like it's a little more, there's a bit more substance to it.
I like tomato basil soup.
I don't know if I've ever had that. I used to like tomato soup, and lately I'm just like, I'm not really into it. I don't really like tomato juice though either.
Tomato
I like
soup,
tomatoes well enough.
Yeah.
But
Tomato basil soup is basically tomato soup, but more interesting because they add basil and some other stuff. It's much less bland than regular tomato soup.
like
It goes really well with grilled cheese.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think the only time I've ever really had tomato soup was with a grilled cheese sandwich.
Yeah. Given the choice, I would never get regular tomato soup if I could have tomato basil.
What's your favorite kind of soup then? Of any kind of soup?
Does ramen count?
Probably, yeah.
Then ramen. Tonkotsu. But if we're talking about like American soup, it would be tomato basil. Although I also enjoy beef and barley.
I don't think I've ever had that. I like potato soup. basically like potatoes. Like it's very, it's like liquidy mashed potatoes, but it also has like some cheese and some bacon in it. Basically, what potato soup is.
Yeah. I prefer my potatoes fried.
In what way?
Anyway.
So like fries or any other way of frying potato.
Fries, chips,
Mm.
American fries, hash browns.
I like twice baked potatoes is also one of my favorite ways of having a potato.
Mm.
Because it too is also basically mashed potatoes but with cheese and bacon on it.
Yeah.
So I guess what I really mean to say is I like cheese and bacon on things. Particularly potatoes.
Baked or mashed with cheese and bacon are good. I just prefer fried.
Hmm. Where do you get... Okay, so what is your favorite kind of fried potato? Like where do you get it from? And what is it?
Well, the best kind of fries, I guess, just French fries.
Sure, but like from where?
There's a restaurant really near my place here that has really high quality burgers and fries. It's a golf course restaurant.
Hmm.
You know what especially high quality fries are like, don't you?
Yeah, I've had them. They're kind of a little bit like wedge shaped, but not like just a wedge, but they're kind of like that shape, and then they may or may not have. I don't think the shape really
matters.
Sometimes they have a little bit of skin on them, like on one side, but not always. Mostly they're just kind of...
Sometimes.
They're crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. Just the perfect fry.
Yeah. Sea salt and some herbs.
I like the fries that have like a bit of seasoned salt on them. Those are pretty good.
Yeah.
Not a lot of places have those though.
If we're talking about non-high class fries, then Five Guys Cajun fries are pretty good.
Hmm. I think my
Although
favorite.
I know you're not into them in general.
Yeah, they're being. It's not that I don't like them. It's just that I honestly feel like they're a bit overpriced.
Yeah. Yeah.
For what you get. My favorite kind of fries are probably, well, it's probably nice high quality seasoned salt fries are probably my favorite. But like if I'm talking about like a more quickie place, they would probably be Wendy's, but only if Wendy's fries, but only if they're actually like good that day and not like shitty. But they unfortunately are usually pretty shitty. Very rare to get some really good Wendy's fries.
Have you had the Cajun fries when you've been at Five Guys?
No, I don't think so.
Do you like cayenne pepper?
No, go put Ed Begley away and get a new horse.
Okay. I guess if you don't like cayenne pepper, then there's no
I like
point.
cayenne pepper. Yeah, I like cayenne pepper well enough.
Do you like Cajun things in general?
I think so, yeah.
Have you had jambalaya?
No. Don't think so.
You gotta try good jambalaya. That's one of my favorite foods.
What is it? It's like a stew, right? It's kind of like it's very stewy.
Kind of stewish. It has rice, crawfish, possibly shrimp. I'll look up the list.
I need to go
Have you
get
ever had
this
crawfish?
harvester going. No. I've held crawfish. I've gone to a river and found crawfish as a kid,
Yeah.
but I've never had them.
I imagine it's a huge pain in the ass to prepare them,
Probably, yeah.
but they're good in jambalaya.
It's like mini lobsters.
Yeah. So typically chicken, andouille, sausage, rice, shrimp, celery, and spices. I think the jambalaya I've seen typically has crawfish instead of shrimp,
Hmm.
but you could have it with both.
I wonder if one is considered more authentic than the other.
Hmm. Wikipedia doesn't even mention it in the short list of ingredients. Crawfish, it just says shrimp. Vegetables, onion, celery, green bell pepper. Though other vegetables such as okra, carrots, tomatoes, chilies, and garlic are also used.
Hmm.
Have you had andouille sausage?
I might have and not have known what it was.
It's typically a Cajun thing, so you would have it in gumbo or jambalaya or other Cajun food. I guess sometimes it's used in other things, but Wikipedia claims that jambalaya has its origins in several things, including paella.
Hmm. Sorry, I'm like trying to get this stuff going aside from the horses. Like I can
Yeah.
hire people for it, but it just, you know, it still takes a bit to get it started.
And the Provençal French dish, which is called jambalaya, with a slightly different spelling. I think that's how you pronounce Provençal.
Spell it? What do you?
There's a part of France called Provence, I think it's pronounced.
Huh.
So it's like Provençal. I think it's Provence for the region, and Provencal. And the C has a weird little mark underneath it. So I'm just guessing on the pronunciation.
The little mark under the C, I think, does mean it's like an S sound.
Hmm.
Instead of, you know, like a hard C.
Yeah, I don't think Provencal would make sense as a French thing.
Nope. Alright. More horse. We're actually going over a little bit, but that's okay. Strawberry. Strawberry! I want to get the horses done before we stop. Because I don't want to have to remember that we need to do them next week. I do wish there was a mod that I could get to, like, make this take less time. Like, even, like, having the time down to 2.5 minutes would be nice. Five minutes is kind of a long time when it's 5 real-time minutes.
And you're raising horses in bulk.
Yeah. But, I mean, just think, we have 8 horses. Each one is worth 500... Not 500k, 50k. Wish it were worth 500k. So that's
Yeah.
like 400k that we can make. Although, I think what we'll end up doing is we'll sell like a few of the horses. We'll sell all but 2. And then by that time we'll have enough money for the breeding pen. And then we can just put the last 2 in the breeding pen and just leave them there. We do have to supply the breeding pen with food and stuff too, but I don't think it's going to be a problem.
The horses have sexes.
I don't think that they do. You just need 2 horses. This game is the mod is very progressive like that. But it also, I believe, takes like 10 days to breed a new horse. But when the horse comes out, when the new horse comes out, it will have like higher stats and like a higher it will start off with a higher value. I'm not sure if you can get higher than 50k for that horse. I think it's a case of it just starts out at a higher value and thus it takes less time to get it to that 50k limit, but I'm actually not sure. All I know is that the higher value the horses that you put in there to breed, the higher value you'll get out. Because it is just a mod. It's not like part of the game. How dare. So we are about 5 minutes over right now. We're probably going to end up being about 10 minutes over our usual limit, but that's okay. As long as we're not like 20 minutes over. We're actually doing pretty good on like the food and the water and stuff. It's not going down as quickly as I thought. It is going down, but not that much. Like the oats, I was expecting us to be like a lot further down than we are on the oats. But we're not.
Yeah. Actually, the oats are the highest.
Yeah. Strawberry's almost done. Definitely tell that I'm like winding down. I'm winding down myself. Tired.
Yeah.
Tired and I'm hungry. Tired and I'm hungry and there are wolves after me. Sorry, there's coyotes after me. Alright, who's the last one? Ranger. Ranger. Are you Ranger? You are Ranger. Yeah!
You should probably stop letting wolves into your house.
But they're so cute and cuddly. They make the cutest growling sounds.
And then they're always after you.
But that's just their nature. You just gotta accept that part of them. Helper F nearly has a full grain tank. Alright, Helper F. I'm gonna have to go take care of this. Gonna have to take care of Helper F's grain tank. Helper Frank's grain tank.
Frank's tank.
Hurry up, Helper F. Come on. Get down here.
I'm gonna give this game a bad review. My female farmer avatar is too sexualized.
Is she?
Yeah.
How is that?
The animation of in the saddle.
You're bouncing a little bit too much?
And gyrating. Do you like Indian food?
Yeah, some of it. I'm not a huge fan of Indian food.
I really like.
I like naan bread.
Yeah, I really like naan, and I like tikka
Naan.
masala.
I've had tikka masala once or twice. It was a little bit spicy for me, but then again, I was sampling a friend's and he likes it really, really spicy, so it's probably a little too much. Like, I like spicy things generally, but like some things are a little bit too much.
I think tikka masala is actually typically one of the milder types of Indian food. It's kind of a British hybrid with Indian food.
Joiner Guy asks, have we ever had a bum burner sausage?
Is that a sexual innuendo?
Gonna have to say no.
Because
that
if
one.
so, yes. Is it intended to burn your bum on the way in or on the way out?
He'll put a picture in stream chat.
No porn on the Discord server.
Yeah, no porn, please. Oops. You're done, by the way, Craig. If you would like to... What the fuck is that giant nerd guy? Holy shit.
That looks like an actual turd covered in... What's the spicy red pepper that you get at pizza places called again?
It's just red pepper. Just peppers, that's all I know.
It looks like that stuff. Like coating a turd.
Oh my god. It looks terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Another good type of sausage is chorizo.
Will you clean up the horses while you're in there?
Yeah.
Chorizo, I might have had that at some point. Definitely not a thing I usually have.
a somewhat but not very uncommon meat in Mexican restaurants. More often found in like the dishes you can get that aren't just tacos or whatever.
Hmm. Do you like hard tacos like you get at Taco Bell, or do you like the softer kind that you get at like an actual restaurant?
Well, restaurants have hard shell tacos too, but I'm not
Also.
really a big fan of hard shell tacos.
Really? I like medium
Uh,
enough. If I'm
they're
having
fine,
an actual,
but
yeah.
they're fine, but I'm not really into tacos in general. If I can have some other type of Mexican, like there are a lot of dishes that are sort of fajita-like, where you get a bunch of meat and cheese and veggies, and you put them on tortillas.
Yeah.
I like that kind of thing.
See,
And
I
those
think
come
I
with soft
like
tortillas.
a taco with a hard shell more than a taco with a soft shell. But like, I don't know, I don't really go in for the soft shell stuff a lot of the time. Like I'm not really a fan of like burritos and other things similar to that. It's just not really my thing. Where's Ranger? Where is he? Is this Ranger? No, it's not Ranger. Where's Ranger? There we go. Alright, that's all the horses. Oh, wait. Strawberry is not done. Ed Begley Jr. is apparently completely filthy. How does that work? He was at like 0% for me. Alright, everybody's done. And everybody is 34%, so they're all worth like almost 800 or 800. God, I wish. 18k.
Ed Begley Jr. is now at 99% for me.
Weird. So like we could sell them now for a nice profit, but you know, they can be worth a lot more. Anyway, now that we're almost 20 minutes over, we will end here, and next week is going to be just a lot more horsing around. So get ready for that. But until then, goodbye.
Right.